Better slip with foot than tongue. Benjamin Franklin. Benjamin Franklin's maxim, better slip with foot than tongue, conveys the profound truth that spoken words carry immense power and consequence. A physical stumble may cause transient embarrassment, yet a verbal misstep can lead to enduring damage to one's reputation or relationships. This aphorism underscores the gravity of our words and the importance of circumspection in our dialogue. Franklin's era valued eloquent, considered speech. Today, with the ubiquity of digital communication, his counsel holds even greater weight. The instantaneous nature of modern communication often outpaces our capacity for reflection, increasing the risk of thoughtless commentary. The insight here is the enduring impact of our linguistic choices. The statement serves as a cautionary reminder to guard our speech diligently, for it is through our words that we reveal our character and forge our legacy. In essence, the quote prompts us to prioritize reflection over reaction, fostering a culture of intentional and mindful communication. Look before, or you'll find yourself behind. Benjamin Franklin. Benjamin Franklin's aphorism, look before, or you'll find yourself behind, serves as a timeless nudge towards proactive foresight. It suggests that careful planning and anticipation of potential outcomes are essential to maintaining progress and preventing setbacks. The looking before part implies a need for vigilance and strategic thinking in all endeavors, whether personal, professional, or social. In a broader context, Franklin's words advocate for the judicious use of one's resources, including time, to evaluate situations thoroughly before taking action. It's a caution against hasty decisions made without due consideration, which often lead to unfavorable consequences that not only stall progress, but also push one back relative to others who may be more deliberate. The quote resonates in an era where the pace of life has accelerated, and the allure of immediate gratification often overshadows the benefits of patient strategizing. The wisdom here compels us to balance urgency with prudence, ensuring that our actions are informed and intentional to avoid the pitfalls of short-sightedness that inevitably lead to playing catch-up. Well done is better than well said. This quote is a call to value actions over rhetoric. Benjamin Franklin's words emphasize the superiority of tangible achievements over grandiose promises or eloquent statements. This adage encourages not just to vocalize good intentions or plans, but to actualize them through concrete deeds. In essence, the quote extols the virtues of industriousness and integrity, reminding us that the true measure of one's character and commitment is reflected in what one accomplishes rather than what one professes. It underlines the importance of follow-through, that credibility is earned by the work we complete, not merely by the plans we declare. In our current context, where public discourse and social media often amplify words over actions, Franklin's wisdom is particularly pertinent. It serves as a prompt to prioritize action, to ensure our contributions are substantive, not just superficial. Thus, the saying is a timeless beacon for accountability, urging us to manifest our values and objectives in our behavior and output. No gains without pains, no gains without pains, succinctly captures the ethos of diligence and resilience required to achieve meaningful success. Attributed to Benjamin Franklin, the adage asserts that effort and hardship are inseparable from the pursuit of progress and reward. It embodies the principle that sacrifice is a necessary precursor to advancement, and that without enduring the struggles that come with striving for a goal, the goal itself remains elusive. This maxim resonates across various facets of life, from personal fitness to professional achievements, and addresses a universal truth. Valuable accomplishments rarely come without cost. It serves as a motivational reminder that the path to success is often lined with obstacles, and it is through overcoming these obstacles that one's goals are realized. In a culture that increasingly seeks instant gratification, Franklin's words stand as a testament to the enduring nature of work ethic and perseverance. They encourage an appreciation for the process, not just the outcome, and remind us that the most rewarding gains are often those for which we have labored the most diligently.
What is more valuable than gold? Diamonds. Then diamonds? Virtue. Benjamin Franklin. This quotation, What is more valuable than gold? Diamonds. Then diamonds? Virtue articulates a hierarchy of value that places moral excellence above material wealth. It suggests that while gold is precious and diamonds are even more coveted due to their rarity and beauty, virtue, the quality of moral goodness or righteousness, is of the highest worth. The progression from gold to diamonds to virtue reflects an ascent from the tangible to the intangible, from material to spiritual wealth. The statement implies that the intrinsic value of ethical conduct and character surpasses even the most valuable of physical possessions. Virtue is deemed priceless, it cannot be bought or sold, and its worth is not subject to market fluctuations or the passage of time. In today's context, this wisdom encourages a reevaluation of societal priorities. It serves as a counterpoint to materialistic pursuits, suggesting that the cultivation of virtues such as honesty, kindness, and integrity constitutes the richest form of wealth, one that ensures not just personal fulfillment, but also the betterment of society at large.
Haste makes waste, Benjamin Franklin. Haste makes waste is a proverb that warns against the pitfalls of rushing through tasks or decisions. It implies that acting too quickly can lead to mistakes that waste time, resources, or opportunities, necessitating additional effort to correct the initial errors. The phrase serves as an admonition to take deliberate, thoughtful actions, rather than succumbing to the sense of urgency that can lead to oversight or poor judgment. The wisdom of this saying lies in its advocacy for mindfulness and precision. By encouraging a more measured pace, it suggests that efficiency and speed are not synonymous. In fact, taking the time to do something properly often results in a more expedient outcome because it avoids the need for future rectification. In a broader context, haste makes waste is a timeless reminder of the value of patience and the importance of process. It cautions against the modern inclination toward immediate results, promoting a culture of diligence and care that stands in contrast to the fast-paced, instant gratification expectations prevalent in many aspects of contemporary life. Search others for their virtues, thyself for thy vices, Benjamin Franklin. The aphorism, search others for their virtues, thyself for thy vices, encourages a dual perspective of humility and generosity in human relationships. By seeking virtues in others, we foster a perspective of appreciation and empathy, recognizing the inherent goodness and strengths that others possess. This outward-looking admiration can cultivate stronger bonds and a more harmonious society. Conversely, by introspectively identifying our own vices, we are prompted to engage in self-improvement and personal growth. This inward scrutiny helps us become more self-aware, accountable, and less likely to project our flaws onto others. The underlying insight is that the balance of external admiration and internal reflection can lead to both personal betterment and improved interpersonal relations. The statement suggests an ethical and effective approach to self-development that simultaneously enhances social cohesion. In conclusion, the maxim teaches us the value of humility in self-assessment and the importance of acknowledging and learning from the positive attributes of those around us. It is better to take many injuries than to give one, Benjamin Franklin. The maxim, it is better to take many injuries than to give one, espouses a philosophy of nonviolence and forbearance. It implies a moral high ground in suffering wrongs rather than committing them, suggesting that the ethical cost of harming others is greater than that of enduring harm oneself. This reflects principles found in various ethical and religious traditions, where the virtue of patience is extolled and the act of causing harm is condemned. At its core, the statement champions the strength of character and the idea that self-restraint in the face of provocation is a nobler reaction than retaliation. It also touches upon the concept of the cycle of violence. By refusing to inflict injury, one does not contribute to the perpetuation of conflict. The insight here is that the measure of one's morality is not only in how they withstand adversity, but also in their reluctance to be the source of another's suffering. It is a call to prioritize compassion and empathy over vindication. In conclusion, the sentiment encourages personal integrity and societal peace, suggesting that true strength lies in benevolence and the capacity to absorb harm without propagating it. Wish not so much to live long as to live well, Benjamin Franklin. The saying, wish not so much to live long as to live well, emphasizes quality over quantity in life. It prioritizes a meaningful existence, marked by virtue, purpose, and positive impact, over mere longevity. The essence is to embrace life with intention, cultivating richness in experiences and depth in relationships. This axiom reminds us that the worth of our days is not counted in time, but in their substance and the legacy we craft. It's a call to value personal growth and societal contribution above the pursuit of age. Ultimately, it advocates for a life not necessarily extended, but undoubtedly well spent and fulfilled. Dost thou love life? Then do not squander time, for that's the stuff life is made of, Benjamin Franklin. The proverb, dost thou love life? Then do not squander time, for that's the stuff life is made of, attributed to Benjamin Franklin, is a poignant reminder that time is the fundamental currency of life. It suggests that to truly value and love life, one must use time wisely and purposefully, as it is the very fabric from which our experiences are woven. Wasting time is equivalent to wasting life itself. The essence of this message is that each moment is precious and irreplaceable, and how we choose to spend our time directly shapes the quality and content of our lives. It is an exhortation to live deliberately, to be present, and to make choices that reflect a deep appreciation for the finite nature of our existence. A true friend is the best possession, Benjamin Franklin. The aphorism, a true friend is the best possession, underscores the inestimable value of genuine friendship. Unlike material possessions, which are transient and can often lead to a sense of emptiness, a true friend enriches life in profound, enduring ways. This relationship is based on mutual respect, trust, and support, offering emotional security and personal growth. True friendship transcends the materialistic view of possession. It is not owned, but experienced and shared. It provides comfort in adversity, joy in companionship, and a mirror for personal development. This saying elevates the concept of friendship to the highest form of wealth, suggesting that the measure of one's riches is not found in physical assets, but in the quality of their relationships. In essence, the proverb invites us to invest in human connections, emphasizing that the rewards of such investments far outweigh the pursuit of material gain. It is a reminder that in the ledger of life, the presence of a steadfast friend is an asset of unparalleled worth. What you seem to be really, Benjamin Franklin. The maxim, what you seem to be really, calls for authenticity and integrity in one's character and actions. It suggests that the outward appearance or reputation that one projects should be a true reflection of their inner self and principles. The statement warns against the superficiality of merely playing a role or adopting a facade for public approval or personal gain. This philosophy urges congruence between one's public persona and private identity, advocating for a life where actions are consistent with beliefs and values. It emphasizes the importance of being genuine, not only to maintain the trust and respect of others, but also for one's self-respect and sense of self-worth. In today's world, where image and perception are often given undue emphasis, this adage is a timely reminder to cultivate a life of substance over appearance, ensuring that our true self is not compromised in the pursuit of external validation. It encourages a holistic approach to living, where the virtues we admire and strive to display are deeply rooted in our actual behavior.